had some discussions before. We've had you on stage, of course, and tons more to come, of course. But let's break down the song that you have right now.
Yeah.
What's that song actually that you want to break down with us today?
Yeah. I released on April 29th is a song called New Kid on the Block.
Okay.
It was produced by Seraphim.
Okay. Big up to Seraphim.
Big up to Seraphim. It's just a telling track of like basically where I'm at in my life. I made all these tunes to talk about life and talk about what I got going on and shit like that. And now I'm in like a more comfortable place to like be releasing music and stuff like that. And I feel like, you know, like I'm back. It's kind of like that, the real Slim Shady, please stand up kind of moment, you know, like I just wanted to put a checkpoint down as of like right now. All right, I'm going to go on a little bit of a run here. You know, I'd like to be releasing a track maybe once a month.
First album you got, what was that?
The first album I got. The first album I got was probably what's it called? Midnight Marauders by Tribe Called Quest. That's probably the first album I got.
That's a good way to start off, man. Yes, sir. You know, part of this, like, you know, this discussion right now, segment, is to really, like, break down the song that you have. I want to look at the intro, why you started the song, the way you started it, the verses, and even the hooks. And I think a song like this, you didn't even go into a hook. So I want to know why you chose these things. But before we do that, I want to press play on the song. I want us just to kick it, listen to the whole song through.
Let's kick it.
I want to get your expressions, you know, things that you want to maybe note for right after. And we're just going to vibe to it. Is that cool?
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
All right. So, New Kid on the Block by young Papi, Bonito. Let's get it.
Much love.
Seraphim provide the vibe, you know what I'm saying? I'm from the block and my pops is illiterate. Never stop, get the guap, chase like idiots. Drop the top next to me, I got a pretty bitch. And my pop got problems, but he pretty rich. That's some pretty shit like sex on Viridius. This flow is Phineas, verb slide at the pissy kiss. Are you serious, man? I thought I looked the prettiest. I'm living different, new style. Man, I'm pimping and move wild and ignorant. Two gang affiliate, move swangs, it's difficult. Dude, change the pinnacle. Life support, my dude think it's critical. Some say it's mental, I say it's physical. One thing.
All right, man. So we just finished listening to New Kid on the Block, man. And like, first and foremost, my reaction is just like, it's just dope spit, man. It's dope spit. You're kind of in your bag, just obviously stylistically. I love that you just are kind of like showcasing an original style, man.
Thank you.
And I think when you talk about, you know, being a student of Midnight Marauder, like I really get like this boom bap, you know, individual, but at the same time modernized in your own unique kind of way. So I really appreciate you kind of doing that, man.
Thank you, man.
Now, when you're talking about the song itself, like, let's break that down. It's less about me, it's about you, right? So let's break that down. Like, why did you set it off the way you set it off? Because I know as an MC, right? Sometimes you're in your bag and you're like, yo, these are my intro bars.
Yeah, so my intro bars were very, like, emotional. Like, I'm from the block and my pops is illiterate. Like, it's like, and when I say my pop, I mean my grandfather.
Okay.
All right? And I was raised by my grandparents. And the reason why I fucking have mad respect for my pop is because, like, he started from nothing. Like, this dude took care of me and has a whole family and shit like that. And he's illiterate, can't read. But he has his own business. He has his own shit. Like, that's some real gangster shit to me, you know?
That's ill. That's an ill way to kind of set it off the tone, too.
And so, like, I set it up with that, like, kind of just respect, I guess, paying homage to, like, where I come from, you know? Because this is an introduction to me. The next bar, like, never stop, get the guap, chase like idiots. It's just, like, my mind state, you know, like my mind frame, like, yo, I'm like, this is what I'm on now.
The hunger for more, man, to drive the ambition. That's dope. So typically, man, a regular song structure, you know, you got a chorus, you got a verse, you know, you got maybe a bridge. But with this track, you just barred out straight through, right? So was there any kind of like reason behind that?
Yeah, so thought process behind that was like, I love just barring out. Like the majority of the songs that I like to write are just those, you know? And a lot of times just to get shit off my chest, that's what I write to, just beats like that where I can just bar out. But the reason why I had this as my like first song coming back, like, this is a hot song, like, I'm gonna go on a run. Yeah, a lot of these other songs I got coming out are gonna have choruses and way different sonically, right? But I wanted to prove to people that, like, I could do things my own way. You know, like, I could make a hot song that's just one verse.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And that was like really important for me to have come out as like my first song on this run.
So what's your favorite bar or, you know, just part of the song, right? I know it's kind of hard, right?
I got
It's your
two.
own song.
I got two.
You got two?
I got two.
Hey, break it down for us, man. Let's go.
So I knew these rappers cap,
Okay.
but never seen them in a fitted.
Okay.
That's so hard.
Okay, I see you. I see you. You double entendre.
Yeah.
I see you out
Yeah.
here.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
And then I really like this bar because it like refers to like during my day job, and a lot of time I've spent in my life has been painting. So there's a painting bar in there. It's primed, prep, so I can spray to finish or something like that. I can't remember like word for word right now. It's hard to, if you don't rap the whole thing, it's hard to just pick one out.
It's all good.
But I just like it because it's like in the bar, it's actually it explains how to paint something.
Tight.
But it also rhymes, and it's like so impactful. Like it makes sense. Like I want to be the guy to spray the finish, like the guy that preps it, the guy that primes it and stuff like that. Like that's whatever. Like that's the grunt work, right? Mm-hmm. Like do that shit for me so I can spray the finish. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And that's kind of what I was getting at with that bar. So there's like layers to that bar, and that's why I really like it. Mm-hmm. So yeah, my painter bar, and then the actual good one.
Yo, that one was ill too, but yeah, what's the actual good one?
Yo, this the business of the sinners since the small spit the rhythms. Hit the kitchen and watch me kick it like I'm Kanye reading scripture. Oh.
Okay,
yeah, that's probably one of the hottest.
Shout out to Ye, you know what the vibe is.
Yeah, that one's sick because it's like Biggie Smalls. This the business of the sinners. Born Sinner, you know.
Born Sinner,
you know,
J. Cole, the music industry, you know, a lot of different things. It's the business
of the sinners since the small spit the rhythms. Mm-hmm. Hit the kitchen, watch me kick it like I'm Kanye reading scripture.
Shout out to Biggie Smalls is the illest.
I don't know. Okay. Sorry, I'm just...
No, that's good, man. Like that's what
just feeling myself
right now. That's what it's all about, man. We digging into the magic here, man. But like, you know, again, understanding that there's so much more music to come, mm-hmm. that this will be part of a project. It's probably like the intro track or something, right? Mm-hmm. What's the last?
Oh, no.
Okay.
Let me explain. Like, what this run that I'm going on, I got about like 18 tracks, bro.
Okay, but where does this song fit inside all of that? And
this is a single.
Okay, it's just
I got 18 tracks that are all singles. After that kind of run of that, then we're gonna go into the album rollout. You know what I mean? But okay. none of these singles or none of these songs are gonna be on my album. Okay. All of these are just like the road to.
As far as the song goes, what's the one thing you want a listener to be able to take with them after the first time they hear it, after the 20th time they hear it, or just, you know, whenever they experience the song? What's that one kind of message or feeling or vibe that you hope that this song could give to that listener who presses play?
I think that this song is like about like resiliency and like the ability to overcome anything. You know, like I think that like for a listener, just a good motivational song, you know? But like also like this could be a good song that like you played if you were going through something. And maybe you like, I don't know, just want to take your mind off of it and maybe like think about something bigger picture, take a step back. Okay.
So when it comes to this song, man, where can people get it at?
You can get it all streaming platforms. The music video's on YouTube. Okay. Young Papi Bonito. You can find me on Instagram at Cash Money Cream. Check my stuff out. And the next thing I got coming up after this song, I think it's gonna be called New System. Yeah.
Well, all right, man. Outside of that, I want to thank you so much for stopping by. New Kid on the Block. Hit it up, Spotify, YouTube, all those transitioning channels and whatnot. It's your boy Benny J. Peace.
Peace.